I truly believe that the ultimate measure of one's success in life is not what position you have occupied, nor how much money you have, but what kind of person you have become, what difference you have made to the people around you.
Li, you have made a difference to the lives of so many, on stage and off. Your passion for life and drive to inspire excellence has transformed Queensland Ballet and enriched the lives of so many. We remember those early days very well. Big dreams, big ambitions. You wanted the very best of ballet right here in Queensland. After a stunning career on the world stage, you started with the ballets you know so well, those created by Ben Stevenson, your mentor and the talented choreographer who recognized your talent all those years ago in China. Ben's works opened your heart and mind to the power of storytelling through ballet, and you wanted to share some of those stories, the ones that meant so much to you, with Queensland.
I was on the very first delegation to go to China when Nixon and Mao opened up to the West. I was invited to go and teach at the Beijing Dance Academy. And in that class were some very talented boys. And Li Cunxin was one of those students that I just was crazy about. He'd worked with me for so long that when he took over the directorship of Queensland Ballet, he must have thought of the productions I'd done in Houston. So he invited me to come to Queensland Ballet to do some of my productions. I fell in love with the Queensland Ballet, and it seemed to be such a good place that Li had developed. It was amazing how I'd known him as a student, and now he'd become this dominant force in ballet, directing of his own ballet company. Many, many congratulations, Li. You've done the most amazing job with the Queensland Ballet. Whatever you do, you and Mary, I wish you the very, very best of luck. You'll always have my love and friendship.
In 2013, Ben Stevenson's Cinderella opened Li's very first season with Queensland Ballet. Later that season, we were also gifted with Ben's 3 Preludes, a work which our dancers have performed on various stages over the last 11 years. Throughout your time with us, Li, we have travelled around the world with you as we have been treated to a smorgasbord of works by international choreographers such as Paul Taylor and Mark Hong, as well as works from our own Queensland talents such as Jack Lister. If we were to ask Li if he could turn back the clock, which ballet would he wish to perform that he may not have had a chance to while he was still dancing? He wouldn't hesitate. Macmillan's Romeo and Juliet. And this was the ballet he wanted to bring to the Queensland stage in his second year as our artistic director. Securing the rights to perform a Macmillan ballet is a dance in itself, with Lady Macmillan.
Because I'm not a dancer, I rely entirely on the professionals, and I've got a wonderful bunch of people who go and look at companies. In the case of Li Cunxin, I haven't had to do that. I've known him since he was in tights, and when he approached me to do Kenneth's work, I knew he wouldn't ask unless he thought he could come up with the goods, so it was a different kettle of fish there.
I was like, how? And he said, well, I know that Lady Macmillan's coming to Australia and I'm going to invite her up here to see the company. And for every question she had, he had already prepared an answer. He'd say, no, I have character artists. No, I have this. Yes, I'm going to have a guest. So he had the whole scenario worked out to the end. And then she said to him, if you screw this up, you know, that will be the end of it. So he came back just totally gleeful, and we've had a wonderful relationship with Lady Macmillan and the company ever since. And we think that was a glass-shattering moment.
Li, not only did you create new platforms such as Bespoke, Synergy and Dance Dialogues to stretch choreographers like me, Natalie Weir, Stephanie Lake and many others, you also gave dancers within the company the chance to create, which identified talent and is so vital for the future of our art form. This new work not only inspired artists and audiences, but also our creatives behind the scenes to innovate in things such as costumes, production, and music. Together with larger works such as Derek Dean's Strictly Gershwin, Sir Kenneth Macmillan's Mammon. Co-productions including Coppelia, La Bayadere, and Dracula. Your choices of repertoire truly provided creatives and our dancers with the stage upon which to develop their art.
It's been really fantastic to get to know Li. He's such a warm and generous person, and it's been so much fun planning and plotting together and making sure that the dancers that we are in charge of get the best possible career they possibly can.
In 2020, we came together as a company to hold hands and guide ourselves and each other through the global pandemic. Our initiative, 60 Dancers, 60 Stories, not only served to engage our dancers, pianists, artistic and business enabling teams during lockdown, but it also helped us to raise some much needed funds during such a challenging time.
I done Roomba, then performing together. I was a bit too young to Roomba, but I do Roomba. I was pretty happy that my parents were dancers. I thought they had the coolest jobs in the world. So the proudest moment I have of them is actually making Queensland Ballet as a year stay. And the fact that they came in together, they worked together and came home together. On behalf of our family, especially my brother Tom and my sister Bridie, we all want to say how proud we are of you for achieving what you have achieved over the last 11 years at the Queensland Ballet, and all the best for your future ahead.
When we think about your transformational impact, Li, whilst it is significant today, it will be extraordinary over time. Countless artists and arts workers will continue to live their dreams on and off the stage. Our Yetta Parker young artists have the opportunity to train, rehearse and perform alongside our main ensemble every day. Alumni from our academy will grace the world's stages, including our own, for years to come. Thomas Dixon Centre will welcome more and more people from all walks of life to performances, community dance classes, or stay a while and enjoy our hospitality. The Van Norton Lee Community Health Institute will continue to deliver genuine health benefits to people of all ages and abilities. And there is so much more that will take flight in the next few years. For sharing so much of your passion, tenacity, and uniquely Lee energy with us so very generously, we thank you, Li. From all of us here, from all those whose lives you have enriched over the past 11 years, and for all those whose lives you will enrich in years to come as they thrive in your legacy, we thank you, Li. Our love and gratitude go with you and Mary as you enter your next act.
I have selected some of the best ballets for 2013. We want to share our love and passion for ballet to as many people in Queensland as possible. And I guarantee you, when you see us, you're going to come back again and again, whether you are new or existing fans. "2014 is a very exciting year for us. I think the dancers are so excited. They know it's going to be challenging, but I think they're going to rise up to that challenge. Queensland Ballet's mission is to enrich the lives of as many people as possible through ballet, on stage, off stage, and in the community. 2015 is my third season for Queensland Ballet, and I hope to take the company to another height. This is a golden age for Queensland Ballet. It is my fourth year as artistic director of this dynamic company, and my dedication to bringing audiences the finest classical and contemporary ballets only continues to grow. In 2016, our dancers will reach new heights of brilliance. Some of the best choreographers in the world today will work with us to bring incredible stories to the stages of QPAC. "2017 is a year of love stories, and it's a year to fall in love with Queensland Ballet. We perform beautiful ballets. Ballets can touch people, inspire people, and move people. Every ballet starts with a dream, to dance with heart and soul, to tell a story, to enter a world of wonder and artistry. QB18 will bring the dreams of many talented artists to life, with ballets that will energize and challenge our dancers as much as they will entertain and thrill our audiences. We are bold in our vision. We dare to challenge limits, and we are brave in our desire to explore the beautiful art form of ballet. 2019 will see Queensland Ballet present a season that offers more breadth than ever before. A treasure trove of dance waiting to be discovered. We are celebrating our 60th anniversary in 2020, and as we continue to be bold in expression. I have had a lot of fun thinking about what you might like to see from Queensland Ballet that reflects our past, our present, and hints at our future. We start with a new chapter in 2021, where every step we take at Queensland Ballet tells a story, stories that are inspiring, emerging, dynamic, classic, and much loved. The 2022 season, I share my story and my heart with you. It is a milestone for me as I celebrate a decade of artistic directorship at Queensland Ballet. What a wonderfully fulfilling journey it has been. Courageous characters, dynamic narratives, sparkling scores, and plenty of passion. Season 2023 is all about spirit. As I begin my 11th year as artistic director of Queensland Ballet, I'm so proud of how much we have grown over the last decade.